I got to do like other people, or like it was. Is it working? Is it working? Am I on? Am I on? Hello, hello, hello. Am I on? Hello, everyone. Just doing my thing here. Several things I want to go over today. I am on younow.com/ Mystic Charles. So if you're seeing me on YouTube, come on over to younow.com/ Mystic Charles for a little bit, and let's enjoy our show, right? Yeah. Also on Tumblr. We're streaming on Tumblr too. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, you haven't seen me in videos too much lately. Been busy doing my thing. Oh, I'm fiddling with an EVP device, electronic voice phenomenon device. It picks up sounds that you can't hear with the normal ear. Just trying to get it going. It's a pretty cool one. Well, I already showed the name, but they are not promoting me. I used it the other night and did really well, but darn battery died. Did really well. I didn't pick up nothing, but 99.9%. If you're out ghost hunting, or I call it ghost chasing or spirit chasing, and 99.9% of the time, you're not going to come up with anything, right? Nothing physical. They're there, but there won't be physical traces, right? But anyway, the EVP device here, the recorder, worked flawlessly, and it's dead right now. Yeah, but let's see what happens. I got a battery. I got a new battery. Maybe I should have put this in the thingy too. Mr. Charles, you are number 84 on #guys. Guys. Well, yeah. So, anyway, I don't know what I did with my battery. I bought some somewhere. But I know I bought one. Here's an incense. Let's light an incense. Come on over to younow.com/ Mystic Charles. Younow.com. You'll find me here. Number 84 on the list. Well, 86 right now. We're going down. But I'm sure you'll be able to find me. Just lighting a cone. Want to see my cone? That's my cone. Myrrh. I know a lot of you have seen or smelled myrrh before. These are just some cones that I picked up. I like cones once in a while. They go give off a bunch of smoking incense and stuff. It's incense. The smoke is incense. But pop her in there. Well, what's that? It's an unburned one. It's my little cauldron. They come in handy for things. It's like your universal container. You use cauldrons for just about everything. Yeah, I want to do some reading. I got a couple questions about some events coming up. That one don't work very well. Let there be fire. I would normally rub a couple sticks together, but I don't get time for that, right? Yeah, nah, I wouldn't rub a couple sticks together. Lighters work just fine. And they say don't disrespect the spirits. Spirits like smoke, and don't blow it out. But I'd blow them out. There we go. See, when I say that spirits disrespect, that they feel disrespected when you blow out the smoke, blow. No, none of the spirits I talked to complained about that. Okay, over yonder, as they say here in the Mid-South, yonder, I found my battery. So I want to see if we can get this DVR recorder to work again. These things are expensive. What was it? You know, I got a computer several years ago, and I got a gift card, and I wound up getting this. Access. It has lit up. So it should work again for our future devices. You know, devices, not item devices. On how we choose to use it, it should work next time. Maybe, you know, no guarantees on nothing. But I'm with you. Anyway, that is working again. I shall throw away this battery. And what's people saying? Nobody's saying nothing. Nothing much. It's okay. And thank you for the like. It's crazy, huh? Well, yeah, this is going to be a video on YouTube. It's going to probably be a little bit long. It's going to be long. It's not going to be, you know, probably a little bit long. It's going to be long. You know, because we don't edit these. These get processed in full length. And and I'm just killing time until we get some visitors. This was an unscheduled meetup here on YouNow. So, and little change. You know, I have this one site, psychicboulevard.com, psychic, and blvd.com, and I was finally doing a little work on it, and I did away with one of the pages that had some comments on it, and one of the comments, you know, it's pretty intense, was, you know, I do ask for support from people, and why? Because I need it, you know, and the work I do, I don't get paid by the hour. Just one person, I read this one comment that that they feel like, you know, I'm doing better than a lot of other people. You know, I got military retirement. I don't know where they got that, because I don't have military retirement. Military retirement, you know, pay you get, you know, after 15, 20, 30 years, something like that. No, I don't have that. This, that, you know, they tried to name off this and that, but they were misinformed, let's say, right? Yeah. Job. Yeah, I got a job. I got a part-time job. That was all that I can get. And that kept the internet on so that I could bring things to you and, you know, keep a roof over my head and food, you know. So, no, my only income is what y'all support me with, and my little part-time job. I had to get a little part-time job because, you know, like I said, it was all I can get, and I have lots of people who say that they'd send me a donation for my services, but they never have. We're talking hundreds, maybe thousand, different people who just haven't, come up with a donation of some sort, right? It's not that they didn't care for my services; they just never made good to their word. So I have to ask for the support. So no, I guess I am doing better than some folks, because I got a part-time job. But as a priest, no, they or psychic and a priest, no, donations have been few and far in between. And those of you who have sent me a donation out of the kindness of your heart, well, you have been in my prayers multiple times, and you know who you are. So I thank you. So, Gartner. Hello, kindergartner. I see you in the room line up there. Welcome. We're just chit-chatting. Oh, yeah, and then on my videos, um, this person felt like that I was talking about myself. What is a vlog? A vlog is where you talk about yourself. They want more reading, and don't talk about what's going on, in my real life here. But a vlog is talking about yourself and your daily activities. For whoever's out there just wants to see some reader, reading, well, by all means go to that. Right? I am a little bit different, I guess. I talk about things that are going on in the real world, right? Not just fluffy bunnies and sparkle dust and telling you how great your life is going to be, right? Yeah, I don't do that. The psychic abilities are just something that happened. It's not something that I'm trying to promote or anything. It's just something I do. And hello, you now. Welcome to the room. Yeah. So I do readings, I've been doing them for decades. But they came out with that disclaimer: readings are for your entertainment purposes only. I first heard that back in the early '90s when I was a telephone psychic. Yeah, I was one of them. Hello, this is Charles. Can I have your name and date of birth? Yeah. So readings are for your entertainment purposes only. Yeah. But I've had clients now for 3-4 decades, and trust me, they do not see it just as entertainment purposes only. Yeah. So, Danny Gila D. Hello. I don't know how you say that. Danny Gila D. E. Greetings. Greetings and salutations to everyone in the room. Don't forget to fan that button, or press that fan button, or fan that button, and click likes or whatever you want to do. Just click buttons. I click buttons. I go wherever I go. I just click buttons. No, I'm thinking about name dropping. I've finally had multiple celebrities, media types, recognize me. See, for several years, still, people get my services or, chit chat, want my opinion on their situation or whatever. And, we're sort of like friends, but they're in the media spotlight, but they really don't want to, let out that they chit chat with me, that we're friends. And, lately that's been changing around. All right. Maybe it'll help us with our little cause going on here. A lot of popular YouTubers. I spent some time with one of the top YouTubers about a week ago, and we got along just great. And really nice fella. Now I'm not going to drop no names yet, until I ask if I can. But follow me on Twitter, and you might be able to get a little more out of that. yeah, you might be able to see some of the people who are starting to chat with me. You know, I chat with, you know, all kinds of people, you know, movie celebrities, singing celebrities, pop artists, songs, music. Um, I know comedians, I know wrestlers, all right, they chat with me. Did you hear a squeal? That's a bird. Do you hear that? Bird sitting. The bird's calling me, you know. But, yeah, well, it's politicians. Um, wouldn't exactly call them friends. I don't really trust politicians, you know, too much. There's a couple of good ones. A couple of good ones out there, you know. Just my opinion, right? But yeah, some of them think they're my buddies, but it's like don't call me, you know, type of thing that I tell them, you know. But they come to me. Mega rich people, I know many of them. Not many, several, you know. Uh, yeah, I don't want to mention too much on that either. But yeah, all over the world, actually. Do I know billionaires? Yes, I know billionaires. I know probably about half a dozen billionaires, right? They are tight on their moolah, right? Yeah, yeah, yep. You know, so if half of these people would put their money where their mouth is, probably wouldn't have to ask for support from our viewers, our mystics who come and visit with us. Hey, hola, Monsif. Hola, 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 como está? Don't laugh at my accent, you know, if I use a little bit of Spanish there because, you know, I spent a lot of time in the Northeast and then now I'm in the South. You know, in the Northeast, we got, you know, different dialects of Spanish, right? Hey, yeah, there's different dialects of Spanish there. Yeah. So remember, if you're not a fan here on younow.com, I click the button, fan me. And right now, just chatting, blogging, more or less, letting you know what's going on in my life and such. Right? Since that one person, you know, thought I said too much about myself in my video, that I wasn't reading enough. But I gave him a whole reading after, you know, we chatted a little bit. You know, blog. What's the definition of blog? Come on, hang on, ladies and gents. Got the computer here. Gives me some forward lighting too. Definition of blog. Yeah, yeah. Remember to, you know, click the fan button, likes and stuff. You know, I'm trying to move up here on you now too. You know, when you get a little more popular, well then you can start making a buck or, you know, a dollar or whatever. Because I get some little things here and there. Google just sent me a little drop in the bucket, you know, for my almost 600 videos, and that took forever. But I did get a little thing. Okay, cat is happy. We got a really big bag of cat food out. Hang on there. BLOG. Yeah, you know. A blog could be topical and timeless, instructional and entertaining. Yeah. So, a vlog contains video material. I'm looking down on the list here. I'm not looking at our channel right at the second, just looking at the, yeah. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, this one person thought I should be doing more reading than talking about myself. Well, I'm not really talking about myself. I'm talking about things that go on around me. Thought you missed me. Eight-legged, is that right? Eight-legged angel spider? Nah. Spiders have 8 legs, right? Yeah. I know they do. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, 8. Ooh. Yeah. Got them in that one chalice. So anyway, yeah, click buttons. I click buttons. What you got there? A moment, whatever. Click a moment. Thumbs up. That's that hitchhiking sign, you know, that I say on YouTube. Yeah. Hey, we're moving up the list in hashtag guys. Oh, moved up even more in another side. And well, anyway, cool. And remember, please fan me if you can. Yeah, I got the cards. There's certain things you don't want to take a peek. So I made a little list actually. Napkin. Uh, Flood relief here in the USA. Uh, that's a tricky thing. If you don't go out there and do it yourself, how the heck do you know if the persons or people are getting any of the funds that you give? You give $1, why aren't they getting, let's say, 90-something% of that dollar? Why did they got to say, 50% goes directly to flood relief? Where's the other 50% go? Found that out. I got an attitude. I copped a big attitude, when a certain island nation out there had an earthquake issue several years ago. They got billions and billions and billions of dollars, and people are still living in the streets and in tents. Where'd that go? That could have been a new something. What was I going to say? Made out of solid gold, but So when you're given this flood relief funds, do your homework on who you give it to pass on to them. All right. I don't even trust certain agencies to get it to them. Yeah, I'm talking. The flood relief, the hurricane relief. I'm mainly talking about over there in Texas at the moment. At the moment, yeah. Hey, Gregory, Denity. Let's see who else. Hello, you're monitoring the station. Well, channel, station, page. Well, welcome. You're welcome too, just like anyone else. So be careful on who you give your monies to in that case. I sent what I could, all right, but I sent it in the form of somebody going down there, and I got some water and bread and oatmeal, and what else did I get? Dried cereal, powdered milk. I had a lot of powdered milk, okay, from the food pantries. I take people to the food pantries, and I got to help myself too there. And I got an overload of powdered milk, and I sent that, and a little bit of cash that I had to drain my account. Somebody sent me a donation, and I sent that along, with the person. So they went down there with a boat and a big vehicle, Suburban, full of stuff. They went down there to help with the rescue efforts, and I sent them down with my donation. I don't have any problem with when people want supplies, if you can help with supplies. Yeah, of course money is important, but there's always somebody who has their hand in someone else's pocket, right? And watch out, you guys down there, on whoever is when you get those contractors down there who want to don't give them money until the job is done. All right. Yeah, well, no. If you really trust a person, if you got a hole in your roof or something and the person needs to go get some wood and nails and stuff, they don't get the money to buy it up front. Well, maybe give them a little bit, to get some supplies, maybe go with them and buy them yourself, and then pay them after the job is done. Because, people need to get paid for what they do, And, not everybody, wants to get paid for what they do. I do a lot of free stuff. I'm sure you do too. So anyway, be cautious on the flood relief thing. I'm going to do a little reading on Hurricane Irma. I got a couple questions I want to ask myself on that. Hurricane Irma, it's growing in the Atlantic. And I'm curious about South Carolina and such, Michael, Bridget, Charles Green and such could be in the path of that, and well, I don't know if you know them. Anyway, let's do that little thing. All right. Anybody saying anything? Yeah. Hey, hello there. Yeah. I want to do a quick, hey, thanks for those likes. Yeah, thanks. I'm not watching. I wasn't watching. I want to see if we're going to, am I ready to do this? Almost ready. I'm not ready. Okay. What else we got there? Ladies and gents, leaving Burning Man over there in Nevada. Be careful. There should be a mass exodus going on. Maybe it's slowing down by now. I hope you all had a good week up there. I really wanted to be at Burning Man, but, just couldn't afford it, But maybe someday I'll be able to join you guys there in Burning Man, and we can have a wing-ding of a time, right? Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunate, one fella died. I don't know the whole story, but between that, how the heck does a guy run past two layers of security or something and run into the Burning Man? What happened? Anybody know what happened there? Besides the guy burning up and passing away the next day, yesterday. Yeah. I don't know. They say he wasn't drunk. Who knows? Whatever. I've seen different situations. Apparently he knew what he was doing, and we wish him all the best on the other side, right? Yeah. That North Korean thing, something to keep our eyes on. I'm not going to get into it much because this is going to be on YouTube. This video and this long video, and we're family friendly. Excuse me. Yep, family friendly. So we don't want to get into that much negativity. Yeah. Cheers. Salute. Weather must be changing by me. What we got there? Remember, follow me on Twitter. That's Mystic Charles 1, the number 1. Got 3 new followers. Kuber, Koobr. Thanks. Dielle. Hello. Matthias. Hello. Thanks for following me on Twitter. And what else? Yeah, Twitter's been starting to fire up. I've had that account for a while. Yeah, like I said, some celebrities are starting to chat with me there. They're finally getting the balls or the guts to do it. Yeah, some of these people have been talking to me, long before their career really got off the ground. And now it's got off the ground, they seem to forget about people like me. Not feeling sorry about it. I could care less about them, but a little shot in the arm, a little recognition helps. It'll build our channel. It's your channel, our channel. And be able to let me concentrate a little bit more on what we do on our channels page. But that's cool. I got a book here. I got book open. I'm guessing it's a book. Okay, mail time, right? I haven't been to my P.O. box in several weeks. This month. But it was stuffed with all kinds of coupons and things. I want to thank the person over there in Jacksonville, I think it was Jacksonville, Florida, who sent me all the Christian religious reading materials. I could tell you I probably didn't read them very much, okay? But thank you for spending time to send them to me, and you have very nice handwriting. You didn't leave a return address, which is not unusual. Okay. Hey, hang on. I also got this envelope from a PR company. Is it a PR company? From Maryland. probably a book or something. I don't ask for these things. I don't ask for these books, you know, or if it's a book. I don't know if it's a book, okay? I'm going to open it up here, right? You know, I had it written there. I threw it in the corner. You know, I like getting things from fans and, you know, all kinds of stuff that you do send. I say all kinds. You know, I get a few things here and there, you know, and that's cool. But if you're a company or you know some other you know place that whatever company whatever, and you want me to do a review or something, mention you on my channels, well, you gotta you know arrange things with me. Don't just send me stuff. But I guess you're winning here because we're gonna take a peek. Is it a book? It's a book. Hmm. No envelope, nothing there. Sometimes inside. Anything? Anything? All right. We are pleased to provide you with the enclosed book for review. Blah 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 blah. Publicity department. No, second moment of silence. That's because I'm trying to make heads or tails of this. How much is this? First of all, oh, it's not for sale yet. Imagine that. Well, it's not for sale yet. Am I going to read it? I don't know. There's no price on it. It's about profit, you know. Anyway, into the book reading area. Yeah. Hey, Danny D, you're my #1 fan. Imagine that. Cool. Hello. Yeah, and I got the guy's name here. You know that you know I visited with last week. You know he's a big YouTuber. We had good conversations about health and things like that. But I don't think it's. I'm not going to mention his name right now. I want to take a peek. Hurricane Irma. Hurricane Irma. First thing I want to see is it going to hit South Carolina, North Carolina, South Carolina? Let's look at South Carolina. USA. South Carolina. That's it. Cards are good. Somebody was just calling me. To my friends in South Carolina, all it's saying yes. All right, it's going to be some sort of contact with Irma there by you. Looks pretty strong, actually, by me. Well, by me, by my opinion. This is looking freaky. I want to look at something else. Who's still here? I see a lot of names. No, Arizona, I do not think that you're going to have to worry about the hurricane. Hello, eight-legged angel. Here's sirens. Yeah, something's freaky here about this hurricane Irma. Still way out there. Still way out there. No scientific data, as far as I know, saying where it's going to go. South Carolina looks like might get a little bit. Doing a little bit of different spread here because something isn't the way it should be. From that last spread, readings for your entertainment purposes only. Not everything I say will pertain to each and every one of you. So if you feel a little tingle, a little twitch, a little touch of zen on the inside, perhaps it's directed at you. Okay, they weren't even sure if it was going to reach the USA shore, but right now I'll tell you, yes, it is. All right, and those are. My mind is looking at the East Coast. My mind is looking at Florida, and it's like, duh, yes. Keep very much on top of the situation with Irma. I know you're gonna still need several days to know the exact course, but I'd say starting at the very southern tip, start paying attention. You know, the USA. You know, and that's Florida, right? Yeah. So start paying attention to it. We do have, gosh, it's kind of heavy to talk about, you know, evacuations. You're hearing it all over the news anyway. So, you know, about that Hurricane Harvey. Harvey, hello Harvey, not that Harvey, not Hurricane Harvey. Hello Harvey, and hope you're having a magical day. We shared that over there on Twitter. Yeah. So, and what else we got? Something's not right. Something ain't good here. Something ain't good. It ain't looking kosher here on this Hurricane Irma. Oh boy. Yeah. So keep on top of it. Keep in touch with family. Don't wait till the last minute. You know, you hear all that stuff yourself, you know, on other places, at other places. So, keep on top of it. I'm seeing more than one hit. You know, one landfall, and wonder where that's coming from. All right, that's why, you know, things look a little screwy here. What's this? Boom, boom, boom. You know, it's like, you know, it hits land and then, you know, it wants to dissipate, but then I get it again and again, more than once, possibly more than twice. So take the information as you will. Remember, it's for entertainment purposes only. Just my opinion. Earlier I saw somebody shaking a magic 8-ball, you know, so yeah. Don't be so hard-headed that you won't take cover, you know, that you think it's going to be just another one of those storms. You're going to have to pay attention to it. Yeah, this doesn't have anything to do with Texas, what I got out here. So, no, I get multiple places. You know, we saw South Carolina because I'm curious about South Carolina. But anybody got other questions about that stuff? I'll look at it later on too, some other time as it gets closer. But some people are actually saying it's not going to hit anywhere, you know, on the USA coast. But I would beg to differ on that. All right. You know, I say yes, trust your intuition, but if your intuition's telling you that it's not going to concern you if you're that close to the coastline, well, we will see, right? Yeah. No, I get that it's going to be pretty darn tough. I get a lot of crying. I get certain things ceasing, ending, stopping. Yeah, and all of the above. Can hear it too. Can hear it. Sounds a little goofy, but yeah, we're there. We can hear it. What's it? How you do that? See that little emoticon there? Like that. You ever see that Eugenia? She's a nice person. Yeah, I can't do that stuff. You know. Thank you. Back at you. I think that's a heart. Back at you. Anybody want to take a quick peek of next week? Besides the weather part. And thank you for some more likes there. Which attracts yes. Let's do it. Let's do it. You know, since we're doing it, let's do it. Do that. Those are the people who follow me on Twitter. Mystic Charles 1, the number 1. There's a Street Life Production too, also. Thank you very much for following me. Yeah, I don't follow back, like sites that have certain pictures and stuff. I don't follow you back. I don't follow most commercial sites. I might follow, a movie or something, because of somebody I know that might be in it. But well, I'm supposed to be watching a movie tonight. I'm supposed to watch Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I haven't seen it. Somebody loaned it to me, so I'm going to peek at it. I was going to say, me and my cats, and I thought of my one cat. My one cat that you see in a lot of my videos, or have seen in some of my videos, Calico. She's still hanging in there, believe it or not. She's not too healthy right now. Skinny as a stick, but eating like crazy, but just, getting lighter and lighter. So, maybe she'll watch it with me too. See that bug? That bug was telling me that rain might be coming. Yeah. Well, it sure can be. Oh, we were going to take a quick look at next week, right? Well, not next week, this week. It's this week, today's Monday. Yeah. I'm going to do my part-time job today, because it's a holiday here in the USA. It's Labor Day. I'm not supposed to work. I work every day, one way or another. Quick peek for next week. Next week looks pretty good, actually. This is just all in general. No, I got a thing on money here. Hang on. Nobody's interested in money now, are they? You gotta read. People, well, what are you waiting for? No, well, you're gonna put it together. It's just showing that the money is there for you if you go out and get it. Put that where you want it for next week. It's not just your paycheck. There's other monies out there for you. It's looking like for the guys, males, you'll have a greater chance next week. Ladies, it's not impossible. No way. No. You have the same opportunity, but next week it looks. This week, it feels like a Sunday or something, Saturday, but no, it looks like a good week to make other monies. So that's cool. Ladies, somebody that you have not seen in quite a while might just pop back up this week. All right, a guy. All right, let's put it there. A guy. There's a very good chance that you have had something with this person in the past, but he screwed up, and so this eliminates some others. But you might be willing to forgive, not forget. I wouldn't forget if I was you. All right. Yeah. Don't believe everything that this fella tells you either. All right. No. Well, what I'm getting is, if he tells you he'll never do it again. I really, really wouldn't believe him right now. If you want to, take that chance, fine. Well, let's just give it a little more time before you accept him totally back into your life. You want to do something with him, fine. That's your choice. But no, don't let him totally back into your life just at the moment. Family people with a family unit. Yeah, pay attention to your children. Your children might have something that is on their mind. You know when something's happening with your child. When they got something that they're just not telling you. They got something on their mind. So pay attention to that this week. Take care of your animals. I have animals issues here. All right. That could be, part of the hurricane thing coming up. Yeah, make sure you provide for the animals too. Something to do with the animals, okay? Even if it's not hurricane something, if you don't want your animal to get out of the house, dog, cat, or monkey or whatever the heck it is, you might want to put in a little extra effort on keeping them where they belong. All right? Yeah. Some people don't know that the grass isn't greener on the other side. And they go there and they find out that, oops, maybe they should have stayed where they were. Now, that's what I'm getting on animals. So, so what it's telling me is, watch out. Your cat might get loose, and we don't want the cat or the dog or the monkey or whatever the heck it was to run out onto the road or something like that. Or get lost. Were picked up by the pound. I don't know, what you got in other countries like UK and such. We call it the pound, the animal shelter. Because a lot of times animals don't come home after going to the shelter. And what else? So pay attention to for everybody. Pay attention this week. Some older fella, someone older than you, might have some good advice to give you. Could be me. Nah. No, this is in your personal life, so out there somewhere. So, yeah. Next week don't look bad. Looks like it has your regular challenges. I want to put a couple more cards anyway. Something else came to mind. Yeah. We did that spread cards on the hurricane coming in, and we're at the end of this one set that I just did. I got the feeling that a lot of your concentration is going to go towards the hurricane. Okay, I didn't want to do this on the hurricane, all right, but it just led into it because it's that important. So pay attention to Irma. Do they always do that? Mix up names? I thought one year it's guy names and the other year it's female names. I mean, this was Harvey, right? Oh, I can't remember. Let's see what. Hang on. It's like they say, someone says, why try to remember everything when you write notes? But, why try to remember everything when you now have the internet? Yeah, right? Oh, I just turned this on. Irma has now popped into a Category 4. Yeah. Oh, well. Yeah, so it's getting pretty serious. And remember, I told you. Yeah, it was Harvey. Duh, you had that old brain fart. It was Harvey. And then you got Irma. So what? They can mix up the names. Oh, what do they do? One guy name, one girl name, one guy name, one girl name, something like that. Okay, back to you now. Hello, you now. Hey, hello there, peoples. Steel Ice, hello. Big Nose Aaron, hello. What do you mean there, Alex? Alex, Texas, am I right, guys? What? Yeah, so end of the week. you don't really need a psychic to tell you guys, in the path of Irma to start preparing. Yeah, start preparing, early. If you got to take off somewhere, put in for those days off. I'm sure, well, I'm not sure, that your job would just let you take off a day or so early to protect your family, but, protect your family anyway. All right? Yeah. So, we are number 45 on hashtag guys. I must have some weather coming in too, or winds picking up or something. Getting the old frog in the throat. Who did I tell that to? Not the frog in the throat. I think it was a tweet that I put. Remember, it's Mr. Charles 1 on Twitter. And that's a good way of communication with me, or, through email. But, yeah, I don't do the Facebook much anymore, still, procrastinating on a name. They want me to come up with a name for my new page. See, when was it? I don't want to show everything. This is mail. They needed a verification that Mr. Charles was my name, and I couldn't do that at the time, but I can do it now. Everybody knows my P.O. address. There it is, right there. I do use that name daily, legally and such, So, yeah, so I had to make a new name, as a public figure or something. I got the page, but I don't know what to name the page. After they said, we got to change the status type of thing. So, yeah, so I don't know what to name my Facebook page. So, nope. Mr. Charles 1 on Twitter. And, of course, my Mystic Encounters, Mr. Charles on YouTube. Folks on YouTube watching me streaming over there, well, I can't see you typing, all right, because I am on younow.com. So if you want to chat, well, come on over to younow.com. Same to you over there on Tumblr, folks. Yeah, come on over here. But thank you all for coming by here. We didn't chat much, but we still have folks in the room. Thank you for all those thumbs up. Remember on YouTube you're going to see this video later on YouTube, this broadcast. It's going to be a long one, but oh well, about an hour. Remember, hit the thumbs up, for liking the video. We discuss lots of things here. And remember to subscribe. I don't know what's going on. We're starting to get a bunch of subscribers. Even with less videos, we're getting more subscribers. What's the deal? How's that work? Twitter, celebs are starting to come out and chit-chat with me. And, yeah, weird stuff. Weird going on. Stranger things have happened, right? Yeah. So that's what's going on. Yes, it's a blog. Yes, it's a reading. Yes, it's a book review. Well, I didn't review the book, since they didn't, totally say that I can show the book. So anybody out there, any publishers, PR companies, you better send me permission, to show whatever, the cover, or mention things about it, because send it with your product. Because if, I get a little, itch like I did to open it here on air, well, do you want me to show you product or not? Well, that didn't give me permission to do it. Some PR companies give you permission, use it any which way you want, and you got it written there. Otherwise, you could get a copyright thing. and I don't want that. I don't need that. I'm a little guy, right? Yeah. See, the background music you're hearing is my own composition. You know, it don't have words. It don't have any special meaning to it. All right. So, and that's on purpose. That's on purpose. What else I got to give you? Oh, like I said, I was working on my psychicboulevard.com website. Um, I haven't done much there in a long time, so I took away a bunch of stuff. Um, but I'm starting to get the merch page together, and we're going to have the wristbands there. All right. I'm going to put them there, you know, so you can choose what color. You know, but if you would like one, you know, it's $5 for the continental USA, and I will. That includes shipping too. You know, I could, you know, charge like $4 for the band, and then another few dollars for the shipping in the continental USA. But I say continental USA, because it's more. It costs more to send it to Alaska. It costs more to send it to Hawaii, or Guam, or places like that. But you know. These got, and we'll figure out shipping, wherever you are. If you want one, $5 and a few more dollars if you're in another country or something. We'll figure that out later, but that's about the way it works. And it's just a donation of at least $5. And you got pink, you got green, you got white. They all glow in the dark, and that's really cool. All glow in the dark. Yeah, and I've blessed and charged each one, so you can say you got a little magic on your arm. I've got a couple witches actually who are taking these and putting them around their ankle, or putting them on a chain and tucking them down into their shirt. Yeah, because I do bless them. I bless them for a whole bunch of things actually. Everything that we got here: love, hope, and magic. Right? Yeah. So they're not too intrusive. Is intrusive the word? I don't know. But and each one of these little hearts where I touched and blessed them at the same time. And my pagan background, a lot of you know it, and you'll know why I do these things. So, ladies and gentlemen, need the alien? Oh, yeah, there he is. I see him in the picture. Oh, yeah. I was straightening up my tabletop, and I had these wristbands. On the table, and I just put them on his head. Looks pretty good, actually. New type of hat. So if you want to order 100 wristbands to make a hat, well, by all means, $5 each. $5. I just tried to come up with a even number. Yeah. I found out how I could keep it at $5, because I ship some of them out, and I ship them, like that in the package, and the post office has this little thing that the package has to go through this slot. Otherwise, it costs a whole bunch more. It's costing as much as the wristband, to ship. So I found out how I can do it and keep it at $5. Is what I will do is close it like that. See how thin that is? And stick that in an envelope and put a stamp on it and get it to you. So it'd still be $5. It's cool. Yeah, Yeah, the post office was doing that to me, charging me that much more because it wouldn't fit in the slot. So why is it costing so much to send something that doesn't weigh hardly anything? So it's because it's the thickness. So, yeah. What are you saying there? Hello there, Oracle Jessica. What are you saying? Question. Got a call from an unknown number yesterday, but nobody said anything when you answered. But it was white noise and static. Okay. Call history said 666. Okay, don't let the 666 blow your mind, because that's actually not a bad number. What was that? Nero's numerology number, Nero burnt down Rome, that kind of thing, and so it got a bad rap. They started throwing that to the devil and Satanism and all that jazz. Yeah. So a lot of people follow 666, because of that. No, but the white noise, okay, unknown number. Yeah. Yeah, there's several stories I've heard through time about the white noise on the other side of the phone, right? Nothing to really dismiss. You can dismiss it, but uh, yeah, I'm thinking of lots of things, like the. No, I'm not gonna. I'm not. The paranormal things. Yeah. Do I play the Ouija board? No, nobody should play with the Ouija board. You know, no. Years ago, they did a big newspaper article, and I really slammed the Ouija board. The Ouija board is pretty much, in my terms of, it's pretty much a way to open a doorway, and you don't know who's on the other side of the door. Would you open your door to somebody that might not be a nice guy? Your door, your front door. No, you want to know who's on the other side of that door. But a Ouija board. Have you ever seen? Hey, uh, people, you ever see Second Men in Black? I think it was the movie. I'm trying to explain what's going on there. I think it was the Second Men in Black. Towards the end, where they opened up the locker, and it was a big black void, but all you saw was, when they put the camera back in the big black void, and there was all kinds of folks down there, people, and you can see that little light up there where that little door locker was opened. You check it out. That's about what it looks like. All right, you don't know who's going to come in there. You look up. You know, you know, not every spirit is a good spirit. All right, if they were a butthead in life, there's a good chance that they were a butthead after life too. But anyway, they would look. You could look up. You could see that little light, and naturally, that light is different. So it's going to attract you. Like a bug to a light bulb. And yeah, if there's a way to come through, they will. With a Ouija board, or you, my uncle Dick, and they're going to say, yes, I'm Uncle, Dick. I don't know, Richard. Okay, yeah, and actually, it's not. So, or you could come up. The right uncle might go there, but probably not. But I'm just saying that because of other things. And someone else can piggyback in on that. I say someone else. There's still someone. The energy. Where's my board? You don't need a Ouija board to do what a Ouija board does. All right. Yeah. Hang on. Yeah. There you go. You could use a board like this. Right? Some say it's a spirit board. I use this one a lot with my pendulum. That's a real ruby. You like that ruby? Get it closer. The real ruby. And I put it in there. I made this. Others for sale. Inquire at my email address. I got smaller ones. I made some smaller spirit boards too. So inquire at my email address. I say spirit boards, but they're pendulums. I made them for pendulum boards. But yeah, no, I don't mess with the Ouija board. I've been called out many a times to fix the Ouija board. That fix issues that people have had with Ouija boards. Hello, Z Pope. Yeah. Yeah. So play with Ouija boards? No. What we got going on here? Remember to please click the fan button. Number 2 fan is 8-legged. Yeah. Number 1 is Danny D. I think I might get a board. Put a board over here. Yeah, put number 1 fan and such. Yeah. Follow me on Twitter. I'll give you a shout out on Twitter. Follow me here. I'll give you a shout out. Whatever. Yeah. I make you happy? That's cool. That's good. I was going to say cool and good at the same time. That's good. That's cool. You know, yeah. I just do what I do. That's all I can say in my little profile here. Just, just doing what I do. You can't see the whole thing. It's just what I do. You know, a little divine intervention gave me certain abilities. You all got different abilities. Different levels. You know. I happen to be a pagan. I happen to be a priest. I follow Wicca. The divine intervention as a baby gave me the psychic stuff. Better than average intuition, and just goes good with the lifestyle. And right now, what I'm doing, I just thought about it. I said pagan because I am doing my part-time job, which I was lucky enough. I'm getting a few extra hours doing that. So that's helping out here. Because donations have been few. Remember to please donate at patreon.com/Mr. Charles. Does that sound like a commercial? Yeah. Or, of course, PayPal. Just use my email address. And that's mrcharles@yahoo.com. Yahoo. Remember that? Yahoo. You used to do that? Yeah. Way back when. Yeah, I've been doing my psychic stuff in the public eye since the 70s, yeah, and the Wicca and pagan stuff. Yeah, I became a priest in 1980, and then, is it 80? Yeah, and then a high priest in 84, yeah, and been going on ever since. I got all kinds of titles, but I could give a heck about titles. People, call themselves this and that, mainly to hear themselves say it. That's the way I feel. I got to use the priest title here and there. I do weddings and funerals and such, so for legal things, I use the priest. I got to use the priest title. But otherwise, master this, master that, master nut, no, I don't use that stuff. Do I got them? Yeah, yeah, so. I look like the Grinch? Cool. I like them. Rayanne, that's a pretty name. Hello, Rayanne. Yeah. Looked like the real life Grinch. But didn't the Grinch turn out to be a good guy in the end? Huh? Cartoon Grinch or the Jim Carrey movie? I've seen that. Remember to hit that thumbs up if you haven't done it. Do that free spin that they offer here. Yeah, see, I got to ask for that stuff here, because got to move up in levels and such. And you need certain requirements to move up in levels. And then when you get up to a certain point, well, then you could start, making a little something over here. Like I said, a little here, a little there, and then donations. It helps us survive. And like I said about that person, when I took away that page that had comments on my Psychic Boulevard page, yeah, saying I'm better off than others, by, I don't know where they got that I make military retirement pay. No, I don't get that stuff. I don't get any monies. No, I live by the support of, kind individuals like you, right? Yeah, and my part-time job. My part-time job is helping other individuals, right? And it's a very low-paying job, right? Yeah, so, yeah, so anyway, yeah, so if I make a little bit off of this someday, and then I make, like I said, Google sent me a little bit, finally. Not like, those big timers. No, just a little bit. I just made the minimum threshold, as they call it. But hey, every little bit helps, and then a donation here and there, which I haven't gotten lately. I could be like this church that I went to. Okay, you guys haven't been donating the way you should. They use different words, sort of. But, yeah, I stopped in this church in Amarillo, Texas. I was passing through. I was coming from a haunting in New Mexico. And I was passing through Amarillo, and I had the urge for, to talk to somebody. And I stopped in the church, and I heard this pastor saying, "You know who you are," it's this, there's Mercedes and caddies and everything parked in the back of this church, and these, pointing fingers at people, saying, "You didn't give enough, you didn't give enough, you didn't give enough," and, you know who you are, we know who you are, give more. No, I don't even know why I'm on that subject. It just pissed me off. Yeah. Yeah. Idiots. Yeah. What day is my birthday? December 25th. That's what they dealt me this time around, December 25th. Eight-legged angel. Asking about what day is my birthday. It's not a weird question. Anybody got a question? You guys have stuck it out. I'll do a question. You want a question? Yeah, interesting day. Yeah, it is. Just another day, December 25th. Do I believe in Santa Claus? Yes, I do. Of course. Jolly old Saint Nick. Yeah. Yeah. Do I celebrate Christmas? Yeah. I don't have a problem calling it Christmas. You guys got a problem calling it Christmas? I don't. Happy holiday. No. I say Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Oh, but you're a pagan priest. So, Happy Yule. Yeah, Merry Christmas, right? Yeah, we're going to be there. Well, and sheesh, just a few months. Oh, 10, 11, 12. Oh, boy. 3 months and something. Yeah. Merry Christmas. I have no problem saying Merry Christmas. Yes, it's Yule. But, and it's my birthday. Happy birthday to me, right? Yeah. I never got a birthday cake. You know that? I never got a birthday cake. Just made me think of that. Thanks, eight-legged angel. You made me think about not ever having a birthday cake. It's too poor. Nah, I'm teasing you. I don't care. I'll have a birthday cake today if I want to. But yeah. I was too poor when I was young and growing up to have a birthday cake, and then my adult life, pretty much they blew it off, because it's Christmas. You get all kinds of goodies. Yeah. Was that the question you want me to put to the cards? What day's my birthday? I think that'll be a fixed question, but Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm just reading. Somebody wants an email reading. You send me a request for an email reading, and then you ask if I got time to do it. I do email readings when I get the time. Simple and sweet. Yeah, I had to put a price on those, just had to. So, oh, you make me a birthday cake, but you set things on fire when you do? Uh-oh. It's okay. It's okay. I can go to Wally World. Pick up one. It's okay. Ice cream cakes work well too if you got a problem with fire. Fire. I get a problem with fire. You know, if I go out and do a ritual or ceremony, a lot of people like to do big, huge bonfires. You know, and a lot of my robes are thin things. I don't know if you see. Can't see. No, but I got a line of robes up here. Here we go. Different colors, you know, but a lot of people make these big bonfires. I'm trying to get a piece of my robe over here. This other robe. This robe's a little heavy. But if I wear, there you go. Here you go. Here's some of my peach robe. And this is thin stuff. But anyway, they make these bonfires so big that it sucks in the oxygen. And then, you know, I'm going around the bonfire doing my thing, and it sucks in the robe. So I gotta hold my robes tight, you know. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I think we shall end this for a little bit, because it's going to go up on YouTube as an hour and 16 minutes long. God, heck with them, right? Yeah, let's do it. So, ladies and gentlemen, on YouTube, remember to please thumbs up the video, like the video, hit that hitchhiking sign, and share the video where you can, and comment down below. That's for YouTube. And, of course, please subscribe. Remember to click the fan button here if you're not a fan here on YouNow. And we shall really appreciate it. Skype, Mystic.Charles. Yep. Mystic.Charles. I don't go there unless there's a reason for me to go there. All right. I don't keep it logged in. All right. I don't keep it logged into anything. So, you know, if we have an appointment, I'll go there and we will chat. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's end this. And I'm around, and stay safe out there. You are special, and I really appreciate everything that you guys do, right? If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing or sharing it with you all and the world. So, ladies and gentlemen,